back with some more workers and resources. So be Republic. So last one didn't go too good though. Things kind of went awry. Ran out of money. It was going downhill in a hurry. We're gonna do another one. So what I ended up doing actually, is it this one I think? So we're gonna do the Tanheim Valley. I believe it's this one I want. It's either that one or this one. I think it's this one. We'll find out. Realistic still because, you know, it's funny to watch things go bad. We'll turn down earthquakes a little bit. We're going to leave the sun moving. And we're going to go back to 1920 again. Looks good to me. But I got tired of staring at the snow, so I changed the biome to the jungle Asia biome. So should be a little bit less nasty bright in the winter. Just check my mic real fast here. That doesn't seem quite right, so let me turn that down just a touch. A little bit loud on the music there. Yep, get my kids singing in the background there. Loading, 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 and hopefully this is the right one. Alright, go pause right away. So the trees don't look like they're Asian, but it is definitely a little bit toasty for the middle of winter. So this is Tanheim Valley. Got a lot of mountain areas in here. A lot of good old stuff, right? Mountainous areas, a lot of flat land to build on still though. There's 3 different custom houses here. We got one down here at what is that? Leskull. I think I'm gonna start up here. You have this nice big old flat area. And there is a NATO one. Where are you at? Down here? Yeah, there it is. So there is a NATO one there. It's quite a ways away, though. I did do a couple things. So I updated to the beta version. So we have like the vanilla horses that have 4 wagons on them. I don't know if we'll go horses or not. Been thinking about it. Yeah, I think we will. Move a decade back. And another one, please. Now, I don't remember if those are locked or not behind years. Let's see. So I don't mind researching them, but if they're like locked till 1940, I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna be very much fun. Alright, DOs we can get fine, and Railway DO we can get fine, so we don't need to unlock either of them. Okay, cool. We'll probably do the tree replanting one, though, because it's kind of annoying to have to research, not be able to replant trees, which is something humans have done for thousands of years, so we're just going to say that that's the way it goes. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Well, where are we starting and what are we doing, right? Well, first thing I wanted to do is think about where we're going to put our rail at. Obviously, we're probably going to come down here, have a bunch of stuff over this way. I think we'd like it to kind of just run maybe right along this edge here. And then we can attach it to various things we do as we go along, right? Also downloaded a track builder that you can build in the 1900s, I believe. So we go in here and we look at just buying a vehicle. There is a disassembled track builder, so we can actually build tracks. Nice. Okay, let's get the grid so it doesn't hurt my brain. Building on the diagonal just makes me cry usually. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? No, we want to go north-south. Well, let's say we start like that, right? Get a little rail drug out here. And then I think what we want is probably move this later, but just kind of thinking about it, right? The big construction office just takes too damn long. The big rail construction office. Not gonna have that big of trains for a long time anyways, I don't think. So we can, expand it later, but I would like this little guy to sit like right here somewhere. Let's actually just do this. Something like that. Yeah, good enough. Oh, before we forget, let's get that out of the way. Open this up. I would not like to have active, and we'll have 10 people working on active constructions. Perfect. And let's grab a house so we don't end up accidentally having millions of people come out on our houses. So we'll get rid of that. Okay. So rail construction office here. Let's go maybe out of touch here. Not too far, but somewhere there, let's say. Now, I highly doubt we'll need 3 rails coming out of here, but we're going to put all 3 over here anyways. Just for the hell of it. What the hell happened there, buddy? That does not look right. This one messed up too, didn't it? Okay. Gives us an idea where we're putting that. And then the rail will come down, say, over this way. Let's grab this farthest one. We'll just run it to right about there. If I remember right, you kind of want to leave all the 3 tracks here because and not build one of them. I seem to remember something like that. If you leave like this outer track, you build these 2. Leave this outer one just here, and then the rail construction vehicle can go up and down it, even though these are signaled. Could be wrong. And we'll say we're gonna go double lane or about there. And then from there on we'll be like, nope, not mixed. I didn't even know you had mixed normal pre's. I just use regular stuff most of the time. And it totally did that wrong. Wow. Yeah. We'll do her the American way. I don't even know if we need them signals yet, but that's kind of the idea. We'll have 1 lane here. Once it gets to here, it goes to 2 lane. And then this can go wherever it wants, so. You know, the crossover there will bring it to 2-way. Alright. Well, now we know that's what we're doing. Let's get rid of all these because we don't need them there. Alright, roading. Roading we go. I'll get my hot bar up here so I can see what the hell I'm doing, right? I feel like I need to fix this thing at some point. Pick, road, path, cancel, cancel. That one looks good. Okay. And I have no idea if there's anything in these hills or not. Looked a little bit, but I didn't like try and find out if there's a bunch of resources nearby, right? Somewhere over there. No, none of that ugly nonsense. Said none of that ugly nonsense now. Come on. Okay. Let's see what we got for a intersection here. Sometimes I just hate how the roads look. It's like, that thing just looks terrible. It's definitely going to be interesting building on the side grid instead. Let's go right about where this guy is. Well, I didn't want to connect to that anyway, so stop telling me about sharp turns. Oh, that's why. Turn that off. You can bring that a little closer like that. That works. If you ain't seen an ugly intersection, well, there you go. There's one for you. Why are you up that way? There we go. Come on. I guess that's fine. And I don't think I'll build out this side of it that much. Maybe a little bit, but... yeah, I gotta get this on a regular grid. This is gonna drive me goddamn nuts. Okay, right here looks good. I did it a little different earlier when I was playing around with it, where I had one on each grid line, and they will go closer than this. But I think we can leave it like this. I'll fret over the grid later. Let's clean up the nodes here while we're thinking about it, though. Okay. So I guess first thing we need is some gas station, right? Be a good thing to get. I mean, I wouldn't mind one of them. That symbol, I can't tell. Non-blocking, is that what that means? Takes a bit more to build, but I wouldn't mind having one. Anyways, let's grab the free horse feeder here to start with, right? We'll take this guy out probably pretty soon. That other one looks kind of nice. I like it. Yeah, this is just crazy. The nodes going every which way but loose. Alright, free gas station. Mud road. Connected. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And then we'll grab the depot, or the distro office here. I have a couple of, let's see, if we go in here. Where are they at? Here. Yep, everything should show up. I don't know when these guys all come alive, though. Semiconductors. So we do have these tiny construction offices, but they're for vehicles, not for horses. So it might be a long time for them. Also got these little tiny kilns and stuff. These are kind of cool. They're just little tiny ones that you can make a little bit of stuff with like 5 workers instead of needing 500 for a, an industry or whatever. Tiny woodcutter, little carpenter work shed, little coal processing. What else we got? Little one with a rail, tiny ironworks, tiny iron mine, and a tiny coal mine. So those are all there. This is all horse stuff. Everything gets placed in the bottom menu. But yeah, so that's some of the mod buildings I have. Nothing really game breaking, just a little bit of a different take on it, I guess you could say, right? This guy's just gonna go right here for now. Alright, let's see what kind of, what? Wait a minute. Oh, I was looking at the wrong button. So the beta lets you do this with the vanilla vehicles. Let's see, what do we got? So if you do the 4-horse vanilla vehicles, they go 24. They still only hold on 1.7 tons though, so they are pretty weak on that compared to some of these guys. But I think we're gonna go and keep her vanilla, right? For now. So we'll grab 2 of them, load there, unload at the gas station, get going. Oh, that's hideous. Not quite so hideous. Still pretty bad. I'm okay with it though. So we're gonna let those guys start getting some fuel. We are gonna want to get some of our basic construction offices going here. See, and once is it worth just going straight to these? I wonder. What's the big difference between them, right? So obviously, you don't have to send them to fuel. These hold 12, and they have a station for loading and unloading, huh? Well, in the interest of not paying maintenance and stuff like that right now, we'll do the free ones. Sometimes I hate the terrain. It's hard to tell what the hell you're looking at when you're dealing with the dirt roads. We'll worry about it if we have to clean this up later. Probably don't want them any further away than that. Actually, let's go here. And we're just going to do that. Yeah, we want to flip them, so I guess we can't do that. Fine. So I'm going to try and move along a little faster than I did in the first time doing this, right? So that we're not just planning things out for 12 months. But we'll see how that works out. I will probably miss something that way and make it far more entertaining to watch, so. Felt like there was an extra one here somewhere, but I guess not. Okay, that's a bit messy. See, we don't want... No, don't take out all that. Just that middle piece there. We got that guy. This one. That one. We're gonna make the world's ghettoest roundabout here. You've seen it here first, folks. How not to do roundabouts. Let's see. This can go. I'm gonna bring that back. This is just a mess on this side. Get rid of all that. Beautiful. I love it. It's the most hideous thing I've ever seen in my life. Awesome. Let's pretend that never happened, okay? Okay. So we do like this. Make it. You know, I think I finally figured out what makes it so hard for me to get the right hotkeys in this game. It's the fact that I keep looking at the bottom bar instead of the for like, you know, and then assuming 1, 2, 3, 4 down there instead of the top bar. That's still not very good. I probably should have figured out how to do this before we started here, huh? I don't even know if I got enough room. Or if this is even necessary. I just wanted to see how it worked, right? Kind of a squarish one. Okay, time to play over here for a second. Alright, that's almost a circle. Perfect. Okay, so again, I got the idea now what I needed to do. Stop being dumb about it and just do it now, huh? Oh, you know what? That's actually an idea. I never even thought about doing that. It's an oval about. Perfect. Problem solved. Connect it all up. There we go. Now it'll probably connect correctly. Or at least semi-correctly. And that'll get us back on the grid on both sides of this road anyway, so kind of like the idea. This road was just a spacer anyway, so we're getting rid of it. Yeah, we'll get rid of it to about here. And then if they're plugged up at the depot, they can use it here. Absolutely hideous. I absolutely love it. You remove either of them? No. Okay, perfect. I kind of honestly like it. Unironically, as they say. Hear that? We got roads to build. Get that crap out of my way. Alright. Have we filled this guy up yet? We have. Okay. So let's see what we want here. We're going to need... no dozers. No excavators either, it looks like. What I may do, though, is actually just take and grab a free depot. Inside said free depot. I don't think it matters which one of these we get. The cheaper one is the correct answer, right? Alright. We'll let them guys get there. Just so we have terrain modification. But they aren't we're not allowing them to be used in actual construction, right? So what do you think? Maybe 2 buses, I guess? Boost. I'm gonna put that guy up there so we know which ones we want, right? Oh. That's new. They actually put that in there. That wasn't there before. Interesting. Alright, so we got buses and buses, right? Did we buy them in here? I don't remember. I don't even know if I bought them. I'm bad at this game. Let's do this before we forget. Okay. And do I want them automatically constructing? Probably, because I'm really bad at keeping up with that. And if it gets too bad, we'll take it off. It's the worst part about this, setting this up. Now, the big downside to me having this on the Jungle Asia map, too, is the fact that there's going to be no heating done. Which is, you know, kind of bypassing a mechanic, but I think it's worth it to be able to see what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. You got buses. I don't think we bought them here, did we? Buses, buses. And then we'll do... two dumpers. These will come in later. Won't be too much use right now, but we'll need them later for sure. That's 2 concrete, 2 buses, 2 dumpers. We would like 1 a crane, I guess? No. Road vehicles, availability, there we go. You know, take that out of there, take that out of there. Well, I guess whip is fine. We don't need the USD in there. Now we can actually see what we're doing. Too far. Horse crane, where are you at? Oh, I want your info. Can I haul you somewhere? That's what I want to know. Okay, well, I guess that's not what I was looking for. Got 2 concretes. Let's get one of them for right now. I want to see if you can put them on something. I don't know if you can or not. Since we have this hauler, right? I mean, you would do 23. Well, they do the same speed anyways. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. Horse cranes. Covered holes. Open holes. Oops, that was the wrong button. Oh, God. Oh, we messed it all up. Covered holes. Thank you. Not covered holes. Open holes. Oh, my God. It's so bad. Wanted to click on the horsies. Then we're going to have to get rid of the other 2 guys. They don't have enough horses. Everybody must have 4 horses. That's the only way this works, right? It's 19 miles an hour, 19 kilometer an hour is just not cutting it. 24 is the go-to, so you need to go away. Yep, too bad. 500 down the tube, that's just the way it is. This was dumpers, right? Yeah. Dumper. Concrete. Bus. Closed, open. One more. What do we need still? What did we forget? A car. I think that's it. Let's do 4 more dumpers here. Oh, never mind. This one's full already. Never mind. Okay. Because we're almost immediately going to want to start graveling this. Otherwise, it's going to get so bad once we start getting the rain in. So that is something that I will have to deal with. That isn't so much in the other maps. So there is some things that aren't good about this. Being on the... being on the Asia map. Have them get started on that while we figure out what we're going to do over here. And probably, since this is so god-awful slow, now that is what I call a fantastic traffic jam there. That took some talent to make one that bad. 89's good enough. Like, making a traffic jam like this, that took some effort. I'm very happy that we had managed that. And now everybody's actually doing all that. I do want to start this, though. Mostly just because that's going to take a while to build. It's like, you know, thousands of worker days. And once we get that track builder, oh boy, is that bad boy going to be slow. So we should probably start on rail as soon as we can. All right, muddy roads. Where are we going? God, if that's not seizure inducing. Watching that thing bounce up and down like that. Alright, this is in the way, this is in the way. Get him out of my way. Off we go this way with the road. We stopped about here, I guess, and we go up here. Okay. Give me just 1 minute. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. How's this getting done? Swear to God, one of these days I'm going to do it. I swear. I will. Someday. I'm definitely, absolutely going to set up a bot to get rid of the bots someday. Today will not be that day, though, because it's the joyous part about streaming to 1 to 2 people. Nobody gives a damn. So nobody comes by. Okay, how you guys doing on this? How slow is this? Absolutely horrid. So, these guys carry quite a bit of passengers, right, at once? Oh yeah, 23. And you guys do 1 ton at a time. Okay. Let's make sure they're actually focusing on the important things, though. Like getting these roads upgraded here. Man, their unload times are so abysmal, aren't they? We'll get this part all upgraded, and then we'll let them go do whatever they want. Because this thing's stealing all our trucks right now. Definitely not optimal to get them in there. Oh well. Anyways, everybody's getting their gas still. Speaking of which, we wanted to do that kind of first off, didn't we? Let's figure out that gas station, right? This one? Yeah. Oh, let's see. I feel like maybe having this guy here-ish is maybe an okay idea. Put it a little bit off the beaten path because we don't want it like interfering with the main road, right? Oh, it's a one-way. That's what that sign is, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, oh, it is the arrow. It's just hidden behind the damn DLC sign. Okay. Now I see what it's saying. Okay, yeah, we can do the pass-through one. That'd probably be a good idea. Oops. That was not what we meant to do. Hideous. Stop making it so bad. I don't want that road to turn the other way, though, and not look like it's going the wrong way. Why you never agree with me, game? Do what I want you to. Maybe if we come off this way, it won't be so dumb about it, right? There we go. And the problem with this is what they're gonna do, because they're jerks like that, is they're gonna come over, And be like, yeah, I'm going to go down this way and then I'm going to make a U-E and come back into the gas station. So I want to see, I know you can kind of trick it with gravel roads. Can you do it with the asphalt ones too? You just say... No, you can't do that. Okay. Damn. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Good to know. Well, we're just going to leave it. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's see, how fast is our construction going here? Pretty damn slow is the answer. Probably because they're taking everything over here still. Hey, we got 2% of that done. Let's go ahead and get him moving a little faster here. Kind of want this little section done. There you go. Good horsies. Way to get it done. Maybe. There we go. Now it's time to do all that mess. Well, maybe not quite. Don't want to seal off their only gas station yet. That and this, please. And then I don't have anywhere for them to turn around down there, so we'll wait on that a minute. But they can go here, here. This is making the gigantic assumption that I'm not going to change all this, because I'm going to have to demo it all if I do. Okay. Oh, we've got crane over here already. That's why they're not there. Gotcha. Alright. Now, we need to probably spend a little time thinking about what we want to do for first industry. Which is why I wanted to get this going right away. Is that we can probably start something in this area here because we can, you know, pull water right out of here and all kinds of good stuff. You know, I don't know why. But, like, these diagonal lines, I don't remember them being that damn dark, so I'm trying to figure out why. Then grass, maybe, or something? I don't know. Ah, whatever. I just don't remember the diagonal lines being so distracting. Maybe it's just the Asian biome that does it. Nope, still waiting for them to finish that one. Trying to figure out what's going to be the biggest bottleneck. I think it might be dumpers. Dumpers and passengers, probably both. Okay. Oh, let's take a look at what we want to do for industries, right? Basically, having the rail lines will open up the fact that we can actually do some kind of an industry, you know, because, like, if you don't, well, then good luck doing a lot of things because it's just not going to work. Like, where is it? Alcohol? Well, it takes friggin' 30 tons of crop to make, you know, 15 tons of alcohol. Not a good idea. You know, food. 72 tons for 25 tons. Not a good export. But you would like to get them going so that you can actually get some stuff out of them. So, you know. Should we go do a little prospecting here? There it is. Okay, so right over in this area. X marks the spot for oil. Where are you? Oh yeah, there's tons over here. Okay. Holy shit. There's more than a little over here. Yeah, you can get 70s here. Well, I guess I don't even need to do that. I just don't start the pump jacks, huh? That'd probably make more sense, wouldn't it? Sense making. Who the hell do I think I am? We could also check what the terrain looks like here, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to smooth that out a bit. Oh, why don't we do that while we're here? Do I have the measurement tool up here at all? No, I don't. Let's put it on that one, I guess. That's all about 4. And then it goes super high here. This is 4. And then it just climbs up like nobody's business once you get over the river there. And then you can snake your way through to wherever this thing is. Too many lines, I can't see where the hell the damn border is. It's way down here, isn't it? Okay. So yeah, you come through here. And then this is going to be a bit of a difficult spot. Looks like there's a little path there. That does not look that steep as it's showing. I guess it's just because of the little ridge, isn't it? Okay. I mean, it does get some serious height up there, doesn't it? 8, 4, 1.5. Okay. God, you're gonna let me build that? Holy shit. Kinda wanted to flatten this down and smooth it a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna let me or not. I guess that's just that smooth of a incline. It's not nearly as bad as I thought. Whereas this up here is much worse though. So we want to go to about the 8 probably, huh? I did have a free excavator. What are you talking about? Didn't I put one in there? I could have swore I did. Or maybe it's because I can't reach there? Maybe he needs to be in a construction office. Probably not a good idea to have them all piled up in a line like that, but you know, that's just how we're doing it. You guys almost getting these done yet? Eh, they're starting on it. Alright, we got that little chunk done. Now we can start grabbling the rest here. Not this. No, they can't get to any of that yet, huh? Time to go Super Saiyan. Gravel road building at its finest. I got him stuck in there, didn't I? Whoops. You guys are going to come through where? Over here, I guess? There we go. We got him sorted. Get them to finish these little upgrades first. You got this, guys. Good job. Well, that we should be able to do no problem. We can do this whole section. Oh, these are done. Nice. Not like the crops go bad. We might as well just have them fully load them, right? Okay. It's pretty god-awful here, isn't it? I mean, if you're going to technical service, you might as well technical service, right? We'll wait on that one. We'll just do the free one for now, but it's kind of interesting. You know, I think it's the day-night cycle is what's getting me on it. The grid lines, they just get really bright at the night. Sewage and water. We'll probably want those, and we'll probably want one of them, right? Put one of each in there. You need a bus and a garbage truck. Bus. I guess probably 2 waste wagons is probably better for that. What I want to do is clean this up, but I'm going to need to actually deal with the demolition of it, so. I don't know why that looks so hideous, but it does. Ah, screw it, we'll leave it. It's fine. And we do need a turnaround somewhere in here, though. I suppose right here is good as any. Yep, nobody goes past here now. Until you build all of it. Upgrade all of it, and then you can come past here. Till then, no. So I still got that guy there. Just in case I screw this up and they can't get gas. you leave the little crappy free one there for now. Almost got it. No, we got this done though. Okay. Let's get this figured out then, since it's done. So you're gonna need water. This we can just have a technical office haul off that. The water storage, I don't think we can feed a train with just a couple, horse trucks. Maybe we can. Where are you at? Here you are. All right, rail construction. Garbage, yeah. You need some power, yeah. Ah, 1.2 per day water consumption. No, we probably can do that with a truck. Then you need steel, bricks, boards, and yeah. Okay. Hmm. This one's going to be a little weird because, you know, we do need to have this somewhere it's useful. Maybe for later, I don't know. No, actually, I think I do want it right here next to the border with its own little line running right to it so nobody can stop the water, right? Okay. Which means you guys are actually going to come up here into your own little freebie construction office right up here. You guys can all get out of there. Thank you. Thank you, drive-thru. Well, no wonder they've been avoiding going across that little tiny patch. I've been trying to upgrade forever. Alright, and you... Let's go ahead and move you maybe to the other side of the road here, I think. Or back here or something. Why do I never remember what the distro offices are under? I don't know why I'm so bad at remembering those. Well, we're gonna have one service, at least a couple service in this guy probably. Not sure if I want him on this road or somewhere else. I think the center lane would be a good place for, you know, cargo or something. Or power or something. Let's do like there. Yeah, we'll go with that. Nothing in here? Alright. Get rid of it. Now that one, we're going to get rid of that. Let's take it off of here. And then we got to empty it out. which means you need a depot. Oh, that's why I hate being on the diagonal grid, because when you try and do this, it like gets all messed up. Okay. I knew there was a reason I hated it. And you, I would like you to get a... this thing? Yeah, 13 tons it can load on there, so we need one of them. And then I wanted just a covered hole. Okay. And then back here, we want to buy one of these. What kind do we have? Just that PK is the only one we have right now, huh? 32 speed, 35 kilometers an hour. Doesn't seem like it's too bad. We can get a disassembled one here, huh? Bam. 6 grand down to 2B. Where's that one we bought that's like the cargo carrier one? You getting over here yet? Oh, you're getting gas. There you are. Okay. Good. Haul all that gas out of there because we ain't filling it back up. There it is. You go to there. Load vehicles. Go to there, unload vehicle. Oh, I bet he can't load that, can he? Hold on. If we look at wherever this thing is, this guy should say, okay, no, they can. Is this the wrong one? I bet it is. Is there 2 of them? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't know. Turn off that. That'll help. Holy crap, you have 6 people in that one. I'm very confused why this thing won't go over here and pick that up. Oh well, we'll figure it out, I guess, eventually, right? Because this one says... Yeah, it doesn't say road vehicle on it, does it? Okay. That's why. There you go. Now it's figured it out. You have to click the button to tell it to do the thing. Don't know if it's going to grab it or not. We'll find out. Yep, okay, we got it. Cool. So now we have our PK1. Nice. Okay, you. Go back home and stop doing whatever you're doing. Alright, is this thing empty now? Not quite. Yeah, it's got to wait till they finish doing the road works here before we're going to fill them up. Now you guys, though. So down here, we're going to want gravel, steel, prefab, bricks, and boards, huh? Okay. Well, probably going to need at least one more of these, probably, huh? Let's see. I think we do this with a regular depot and just let them fill it up, right? Then we don't have to use all our distribution offices. Ah, screw it. We'll just do them with the distribution for now. We can take them away later if we need to. Interesting, those can sit like that. Now let's give it a little bit of space, shall we? So we're gonna need workers. Oh, I gotta put in a connection first. My bad. So we need buses. At least a bus. Oh yeah, you can't do buses from here, can you? Guess not. So let's see, that's open hole, open hole, open hole. So let's do that one and this one here. And then this one here, we'll do gravel, gravel covered hole. So we need an oil tanker, a dumper, and a covered, right? All right, we'll let them kind of start filling that storage up. Let's go to like 50. But we just got a nice big fat stack in here for him. Okay. And I think the first thing we want to do is get this built right over to here. Then we could start working on other ones, but I want to just do that one track to start, I think. Okay, so you need gravel boards. We need to get some power over here. But other than that, and then some fuel, and we should be good. Okay. And some water, too, to fuel it. So, where's power? Over here? Okay. We're probably actually going to want that technical office, too. Fill that one up, and then we're going to add another covered hole here. Okay. Let's get some power over here somewhere. This would be cheaper to do with this, right? Oh, hell yeah. That's way cheaper. Okay. Eventually we'll be down here doing stuff, so we might as well put it back in here, right? Somewhere. Do gotta get a footpath to it though, but I think, let's see. Honestly think I want this thing like somewhere around, holy crap, that's a long ways away. We're gonna go do 350? Okay. Hey, man. Why do you go 350 here? Huh. Okay. That's enough screwing around with it. Let's just get it built. Would it be the end of the world to put you here? I don't think so, actually. Yeah, I think that'll work. Make sure we leave enough room for the other one to get by here. Oh, got that one wrong. Okay, that'll get all that going. Then we need a bus stop, right? Well, I guess we don't. We can just buy a bus and shove it onto that route, huh? Hold on, how many workers can you use? $25. That was the one number I wanted. And there you want to load just the workers, right? Yeah, we don't want no dumb ones working on our rail. I'll be back in just a second. All right, give me about 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna get up, take a quick break, and then I gotta help my kid with something, and so I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Had to pull a loose tooth for the kiddo. Had one of her baby teeth falling out, so had to take care of that. All right, so we got electrical going in. That's going in. Amazingly, they all seem to be using this correctly. I guess just load anything and unload anything. Yeah. Why aren't you going though? Oh, there goes the power lines. I love it when they get to where they're building them, they just jump down them, they get done like instantly. Okay, let's get some power imported, I guess. Alright, so how's the problems now? Just need workers and we need fuel. Why aren't you bringing them fuel, I wonder? And where's that tech office at, too? Where do we put that thing at? Here? Oh, we forgot to do this. Whoops. That's why this guy's not doing anything. We forgot to tell him where to go. Maybe you have to get workers in there first. Oh, that's probably empty now. We can get rid of that. Takes care of that line. Where'd that damn bus go to? There it is. Okay. No, 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 no. And we don't care on the other end. Okay. Oh, now, okay. So then we are getting fuel now. Good. Got power. Forgot about that. Well, they should bring water to here. I don't know if they'll fill that tank or not, though. I don't think they will. So let's see if we can get some water over there, I guess, huh? What kind of water solutions do we have? The intake. Okay, so you just see power and garbage export. Nothing over here is going to pollute. Probably no reason you can't just be right here. Just so we don't have to build much of a water pipe. Yeah, I'm good with that. Grab me a water power. Might as well just make it a big one, right? Alright. That should start our trains a-going. So, that's that part. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna keep this road like this. But let's think about it for a second. Maybe I want to go up this way a little sooner. About right about here. Good, how you doing, man? I'm doing good. So, I don't know if you saw the ultimate fail boat of the last run. I killed the entire population twice, and then they were all so mad that everybody left. I'm like, okay, we got to start over again on that one. Was kind of funny though. Yep. So what I did is I've got the what's it called? What is this thing called? Hold on. Tannheim map, but I changed it so it's a jungle biome instead of a I should probably save this too. So it's a jungle biome instead of the regular biome, just so that there's no damn snow everywhere. There we go. That looks better. Get rid of that guy. This is gonna look weird, but that's okay. Sure. Turn off all that. So there's what the train looks like. So we're up here in this corner. Got, like, there's one here. There's another customs house here. Yeah, there's a one here. And, like, throughout these valleys, there's basically resources of coal, or iron, etc., etc. Was it? I think it was here we found. Where was it? Let's see if I can find it again. There's iron. There's oil over here somewhere. Oh, I'm all discombobulated. There we go. Okay, get my bearings straight. Is it? Yeah, it's right over here. Oh yeah, no problem. As long as I can understand what you mean, I don't worry about it. I work with the public and retail, so I do a lot of. There's quite a few people here that are. Oh, I believe there's like a Ukrainian committee, so or community, so a lot of them don't speak that good of English. There's quite a few. Mexican or Spanish speaking too. Did they do another update yesterday? Because, oh, okay. Hold on, let's see. Let's find one here. So I think that's more, because I was like 1.1, I think. Yeah, I put it on the beta branch, and so I could get the 4 horses in the vanilla vehicles. 1.8 of bricks. But maybe it's maybe I just started before they updated it. I don't know. I didn't see a more recent one, so. How much water does this guy hold? 120? Yeah, we should probably put a tower here. Could be. You know what? I think I might do this different. Hold on. We'll go and pause this guy for now. Oh, I got the modded, this little guy. This little PK1 guy, so that I actually have a constructor right now. So I actually can build rail. Yeah, the little itty-bitty guy. I think I want to do this way instead. Just so I don't need workers for it. I think that thing is only going to get me like, what? Maximum 150. Yeah, I just don't want to spend money on them. Or just put a pipe over here, I think. Question I have, because I've never really tried it. Can you put a pump anywhere along the line and get it to pull from anywhere along the flow or whatever? Where are you at? So, anywhere, no, pull, P-U-L-L. Like, can you have it pull the water from way over there, even if this pump's way over here? So I've got the intake here. Does it need to be next to the intake to pump out of it, or can it be anywhere on this pipe here to pump out of it? Yeah, we'll give it a test and find out. So it does need to be near it? Like over here? Yeah, but this is just for steam for this guy, I believe. Maybe this one doesn't even take steam. I don't know. Where's his cargo at? Am I just not seeing it? Oh, there it is, fuel. So he takes fuel, so it doesn't matter. Never mind, we don't even need to build this then. At least not yet. We'll build it later. Once I'm actually trying to run a train. Look at him go. He's got 10 feet of track done so far. Good job, little guy. Apparently this one does. I know a lot of the mods from the workshop before the that came out before the horse updates, they use fuel instead of the hay or instead of steam. I don't know if I like this guy here either. Bye-bye. Which one was the demo office? This one? Okay, so I never did set that for them either. Okay. And you should be able to haul all that off. Cool. There we go. All right. So, yeah, and the funny thing is we don't need steam or heat because I changed the biome on the map too, so that's kind of a thing. I was thinking we could come over here though and do some gravel if we wanted to. Let's do a little prospecting for resources, shall we? Oh, there it is. Just saw it. So we got iron here. Iron. See if we can find any coal around here, right? Get my zoomed out all the way. Okay. Do. Oh, there we go. Right around here. Makes it a little easier to find later. Well, I think it's big enough that I probably can see it on the mini map there, can't I? Or will it not show that? Yeah, there you go. There's my little C. There's my eye. Thought I could do that and make it visible on there. There's a lot of coal right here. Okay. So this is a big coal area here. Any more over this way? Oh, doesn't look like there's much up this way. Oh, right. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, if you go in here, isn't it? Oh. Now I just gotta find that area again, right? It was down this little hole here, right? Here it is. No, that's not what I wanted. I can remove them now, though. No, there's a way to do it. Oh, you just have to click on the name. Oh, okay. I see. I got you. It's not Hulahay. That works for me. We can come back to that easier than the road, I think. could have swore there was something else up here. Maybe it wasn't iron. Oh, there's some iron. Was that where I put my big eye at? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I had it up here. Okay. And this is the one. This one doesn't have any like extra resources, I don't believe, or anything. When I didn't really check when I looked at it on the workshop, I just downloaded it, changed the biome, and called it good. Yeah, this guy here. Perfect. I'm gonna say there was more metallurgy. Maybe I was imagining it. I thought there was more coal somewhere in here. Ah, there's oil here, though. That's what it was. It was oil I remember seeing over here. Okay. Oh, okay. Over here? Not that. Oh, okay, there. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Look at all them buildings we got. I haven't actually dug through these enough. I really need to spend a little time digging through some of the menus and figuring it out. Like this. There was something I wanted to turn down here. I'm trying to remember what it was. This one. Yeah, I think that was the one I wanted. Yeah, I saw that one where you can go here and you can be like, oh, what year? And then you can see when they all come in. Now, is there a way to make it go before 1930, though? Yeah. I know a lot of the wagons come in the, that one comes in 1912. Tank car. So it'd probably be steam for sure, right? Oh, there you go. 1903, there's one from Czechoslovakia. That looks like that's the earliest locomotive, at least steam, right? Electrics won't be there, will they? Yeah. And diesel's probably not either, I'm guessing. Well, there's one in 1912. See, there's another crane that comes in at well, I forgot to put these guys in here too. These steam cranes, I think, are mod, right? Yeah. So there is some. If I could get over to the other side, they're probably a little better track builders. Oh. So I can put some wagons on that little guy. I'll have to get some of them once it gets over to the customs house, right? Oh, global markets doing global market things. It's almost there. Yeah, the steam cranes are from the UK. I saw that. All right. Now that's all going. What do I want to do for industry? I guess is the question. Oil's way over there. Coal's over there. Iron's over there. I mean, we could send trains up to get coal up here somewhere, I guess. I think are probably better off just doing the old clothing or something, huh? I also got a bunch of these little tiny buildings that take like produce not a whole lot, like 0.75 tons per day, but they only take like 8 workers. A little tiny sawmill that takes like, 5 guys and it'll produce 20 boards a day. Oh, okay. And then I got a couple of little tiny brick kilns as well. Oh. I see. So they pay you 266 per, what is it, ton, I guess? Clothes are pretty damn good too if you can get them going. Yeah. That's kind of what I was figuring. Where is crops? Crops are pretty damn cheap too. Or, I mean, don't want crops, that's too much stuff. So fabric, it's 139, and you can make, what, 2 clothes out of 1 fabric, isn't it? We go here. No, it's the other way around. It's 2 to 1. So it's 280, and then you get back about 460. Yeah, I actually copied a little table that I found on stuff to spacing on things. So like on how far to put the pollution away. So like this one, it was like, yeah, if you're running an incinerator constantly, you better have it like 1,500 meters away from everything minimum. Like if you're burning with it constantly. You know, we're gonna put the city over like here probably, so. Well, let's see how, let's give that a try. Why not? I've even got a baby incinerator. It takes 5 workers and it'll burn 10 tons of mixed waste. So those ones are both modern industry. We have the small one we could use. And those require energy from waste. Yeah, they'll rotate in and out. So they won't end up getting like, they'll have a bad day and then they'll go back to being normal the next day when they get a better job. What else do you need here? You need water, sewage obviously probably. And then you'll need a technical office to haul the crap away. Okay. Oh, you just have the trucks do the line instead of having like a technical office do it. Now let's get it up and see how it goes, right? But we're gonna be really as efficient about this as we can, which means this is gonna sit like 1/4 of an inch from the border. Okay. Wait, does that need water too? Probably, huh? But if I'm not mistaken, oh yeah, it's only 0.10 per day, so that's no biggie. They can just haul that over here and get rid of it. These guys here. Not those guys, these guys. Now, when you do this, okay, so we need a, well, let's get it built and then we'll worry about the rest of it, right? Okay. Now, that's a great idea for a starting industry. Get you going until you get your city going. And I don't see any reason not to just do this here. Yeah, I will in just a second. I'm going to make a line on in just a second. I can't tell if that's on the grid or not. Too hard to see. Ah, okay. Oh, and I dropped it right at the end. That is so weird that it thinks that I don't have an excavator. I do have one. Maybe it's not fueled up. I never even thought of that. It's not the open storage, it's the Is it under waste? Oh, there it is. Like one of these guys? This guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, and it'll just basically they put everything in here and then it just burns it up. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we got here. Way to go, buddy. So what's his cargo then here? Let's see. Am I just not seeing it here? Make it a little easier. Oh, did I buy the wrong one? This one's fueled and this one isn't, maybe? Or is this the car for it? I don't know. Yeah, this is supposed to be the car because it's got no empty weight 1 ton, length 2 meter. Or is that the disassembled one? Is that what it is? Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, whatever. Before I distract myself again, I wanted to see... That's why. Make sure I don't forget to do that with anybody else. I really didn't want you guys actually doing that, so take care of that. Get rid of that, because you are not allowed to build things. You're here to do my dirty work for terrain. But while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and have this dude oh, okay. Call the construction office. Why isn't it supported, huh? I think I'm gonna go with this track like this. Well, maybe not all the way down here, but yeah, I gotta make a switch here. Oh, it's like that. I don't think I even need this here once we get up here and merge them. Ain't that the truth? No, not there. Well, that's an interesting junction if I've ever seen one. We're just going to get rid of this guy for the moment. There you go. Have at her, little builder. Thing actually doesn't take much longer than the other one to build. I don't know if we want 450 meter long trains all the time though. I think we'll stay with short ones for now. Yeah, we can go with like 150s for now. I think that'll work. Let's see. Probably easier to have you right here, isn't it? Let's see how that lines up. Now, does that work, and will they just go out the other side if they need to go this way or this way when you when you purchase them? I wonder. Not much mess with it. We'll just build and find out, I guess. Kind of seems to be the best way. Just try it and see. So you just need power, and that's it, right? Sweet. And we should have plenty of that here. Because we're basically not even using any right now. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I know there's something else I need to build over here. Make it the centerpiece of everything. Kind of want it like right on the main drag, don't you? Or just off of it, I guess. Probably about there because I'm gonna want it to cover all this stuff, huh? Oh crap, that's already done, huh? What's this one? Nobody on the line. Just stations that I put there and didn't assign anything, I guess? I have no idea what that line is. Okay. Just about done with this guy by the time they get that fire station up. There we go. Okay. So now we want to go over to this line. Got garbage on my way. And then you need the large ones, right? I guess with these guys, they don't care. They just take whatever, huh? Well, here's a question. Do they have to have a depot? I guess they do, don't they? I think I'll put this one down here. And we'll grab this guy and assign him to here as well. And then you just need a bus to bring people here, right? Actually, where's the bus that's running back and forth to there? Bus. I guess this one. Oh, I gotta fix that line so they take crap away too, though, don't I? You produce big containers of export. So these. I think that would be right. Okay. And then through negative 3,000 isn't the worst, right? I'm thinking I'll probably want a free bus stop somewhere over here. And then we'll start expanding out what we're doing with workers, right? So if we were to do a bus stop instead here, right? And then get the one that's just hauling to there and have it run to the bus stop instead. Seems like an idea to me. Yep, get to everybody there, perfect. Then we want to grab this thing here. And instead of just taking them to there, we're going to say, we want to get rid of that stop. Well, I know they're, oh God. I suppose we don't need to have the kids coming along. Okay. Then if we go to here, oh, we got fire trucks, duh. All right, I'm looking good. Now this guy will slowly get this done. He's working at it. Give him time. He'll get there. Okay, so we started to actually resources import. Where's it at? It's here somewhere. Or maybe it's not. Because it's waste, I don't know. Anyway. There we go. Now it's starting to come out of there. I swore I told somebody to bring workers to this dude. I did, I just didn't click the stupid start button again. Okay, well, at least that's a common theme. We already know that's going to happen many a time. Alright, so with a good little supply of money from that, that'll help. We're getting the rail depot built. Where do we want to try and do the town, I guess? Over here. So to be absolutely safe, you're looking at somewhere in this area, I guess, huh? Well, maybe not that far. Maybe like there. Okay. I guess the question is, what do we want to do with these people, though? One thing I was thinking we could do is like a little tiny gravel thing here. Basically, you need like, what, 45? I don't know if that's even worth it, though, for that little. Basically, you need coal to produce bricks, okay. Asphalt's made from bitumen, yeah. Bitumen gravel. That makes sense. Prefabs we won't have for a while. Gravel, cement, and water. Okay. And cement is coal and gravel. And holy shit, a lot of gravel to make cement, isn't it? Well, I do think I do want to set up the town just so we can start getting some research done. If nothing else, right? You got wood, bricks. Fabric, clothing, gravel. Just trying to decide what I would be useful to do, right? Holy crap, that's a lot of people going there, huh? Wait, so you consume crops to make into, okay, into fuel? That's funny. Iron. Good old bauxite. And I'm guessing none of the advanced industry is going to be available. Hey, we could build a stud farm. Okay. Well, I do believe that we should probably make some gravel and bricks, and we can do that with some coal. Maybe some boards too. Set ourselves up some construction, but yeah, let's get a town going and we'll go from there. I think it's going to be the actual thing to do. There you go. Have the gravel project from hell, guys. Okay. I gotta figure out what not to do that I did last time, right? Like actually have water for people, but when we move them in, that was kind of a bad deal. They didn't much care for that. I don't think there's anywhere else to import than where we are here, at least for electricity. Can we hook up on this side? I don't know. No, there is power there. I don't think that's going to be any cheaper, but there is power there. That is so annoying they keep saying that. It's like, I have a free excavator. It is right here. Are they just too far away, maybe? Oh, that's probably what it is, because you can only be like 1,000 meters away, can't they? My bad, that's right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like, should probably build in here a transport station to bring people down here, right? Let's just guess for a minute. Haha, yeah. Oh, do you work in the public transport? That's cool. Well, you have yourself a good day at work, man. I'm probably gonna get off here pretty quick anyways. I'm about passing out sitting up. Been a long day for me, so I just kind of wanted to get the initial layout going, and we'll see where it goes from there, right? Oh yeah. Well, and it's, you know, most people, a lot of Europeans that haven't been to the United States don't realize just how freaking empty it can be. So, if I drive west out of my house, you know, on the freeway, the next town is 175 miles away. Once you get past, there's like one more town, and then after that, it's like 175 miles before you hit anything. And that's like what, 350, 400 kilometers, somewhere around there. It's just empty. In a lot of places, you know, it's not completely empty. I mean, there's farm fields for days, but there's only like one little tiny town, and that's it until you hit the next like bigger one. Yeah. I mean, we have it in the big cities, just not many trains and stuff. It's mostly buses. Um, the rail infrastructure is a big bag of crap, I will say, unless you're hauling freight. But that's because all the passenger lines share all the freight lines, so which are owned by the freight companies. So therefore, you know, like regular service on a train line is not a thing. But buses are really, really common for most cities. No trams, really. And it sucks too because I mean, if I lived in a city, I would absolutely love it to be able to just go pop onto a tram to get wherever I wanted. That'd be so nice. But the other problem is too. Most of the time, you go to get on the bus, and it's like just, yeah. You get on the bus, and there's like some dude sleeping in the front of it, screaming, and you know, like, yeah. Oh, absolutely. No, I just mean there's a lot of Europeans that don't understand the like they don't understand that the U.S. is literally as big as the continent of Europe. You know, not just one country. They think, you know, oh yeah, it's just a country, but like the state I live in is bigger than you know several European countries. The one two over is you know, Montana and Wyoming. Those two are bigger than Spain, I believe, if I remember right. But yeah, it's definitely a culture thing. It's just where it's, you know, and once it gets to the point where it wasn't started, when it could have been easily started, it definitely makes it harder for people to get it going again, you know. Yeah. So, yeah, I know it's insane. So I pay. Yeah, ours is like a little bit less than $1 per liter. So yeah, it's 2.5 times as expensive, and it's really expensive right now. It used to be when I was a kid, you got when I was like 16, you know, 25 years ago or whatever. But gas was less than $1 per gallon, and that's like, so that's like what, 32 cents per liter or something. How did that one little thing of gravel not get upgraded, I wonder? We don't have to worry about heating, that's good. Oh, let's see, power, I guess we just bring over a big old fat line. I mean, it might make even sense just to put it up here. Something like that. Then we could grab the actual high voltage connection up here. Yeah, it's a lot different than it was back in the back in like the 90s and 80s and stuff. Like, it's definitely a big concern for most people how much gas costs as far as, you know, how many miles to the gallon or whatever. Whether car manufacturers decide to do that or not, you know, who knows. But yeah, the ones that actually aren't very gas efficient is like bigger trucks and stuff. Yeah. Like yeah, it's like I drive a little Hyundai. Gets like, you know, 30 miles to the gallon. I don't even know what that'd be. Liters per 100 kilometers, but like it gets like 27 or 22 or so in town, and then like 30. Man, I wish I had this small water well unlocked. So much nicer when you could just throw power at the problem. Oh, I think that I'm actually going to call it there for tonight. I got to get some sleep. I haven't slept good for like a couple days now, so. Save this guy and then continue it tomorrow night and hopefully actually get some stuff going on besides dumping trash. See how that's actually going, right? Real quick here. Go back a month. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna get going for the evening. I'm super tired. I'm like drifting off just sitting here. Now I gotta get up in the morning and go back to work too, so I'll catch y'all probably tomorrow evening. I'm gonna continue on with this game and we'll see if we can actually get a city running without just, you know, running it into the toilet. But I will see you later, man. Thanks for stopping in and having a chat. Have a good night.